Securing your Telangana EJHS health card means navigating a strict digital enrollment process. The goal today is to get your family registered and approved without facing bureaucratic lockouts or system errors. The entire process takes place right here. Make sure you navigate specifically to ehf.telangana.gov.in to access the official Employee and Journalist Health Scheme portal. Before you even open your browser, you need to gather your physical and digital assets. You must have your employee ID, the Aadhaar cards for every family member you intend to register, and the mobile phone linked to your account ready to receive authentication codes. You also need to scan your documents in advance, and there is a hard technological limit you have to respect. Every single file you intend to upload must be compressed to under 200 kilobytes. Preparing the exact document formats and shrinking those file sizes before you log in is the only guaranteed way to avoid the portal's automated rejection system. Let's start the process. This graphic maps out the 5 major phases we are going to execute. We start with logging in, move through data entry and document upload, finish with a final submission loop, and end with the final approval. For Phase 1 login, if it's your first time, use your employee ID as both username and initial password. This triggers a 2-factor authentication check. Enter the OTP sent to your mobile device, and the system prompts you to set a new permanent password. With your dashboard open, navigate to the registration section and select Add a new family member. The portal uses an automated verification system for this step. As this diagram illustrates, when you type in the new family member's Aadhaar number, a portal automatically pings the UIDAI database. It verifies the ID and pulls the corresponding date of birth into the form. By synchronizing directly with the national database, the system blocks manual entry for the birth date. A correct, active Aadhaar number is the single point of success for establishing this family link. The portal uses a 3-tier table for required documents. Members over 5 need an Aadhaar and photo. Infants need a birth certificate and photo. Government employee spouses require employee ID, DDO code, and service details. Warning: any file over 200 kilobytes is instantly rejected. Once files are uploaded, you might feel the job is done. It isn't. Your application is simply parked in a suspended state. Uploading correctly sized files only places your data into a temporary staging area. You still have to execute the legal submission. The most common mistake users make is logging out after document upload. Do not leave yet. This circular process makes your digital draft legally binding. First, save details and print the temporary layout. Next, sign the physical document. Scan and re-upload the signed copy under 200 kilobytes. Finally, click Submit for approval to release your application to the state. This circular loop serves as a security anchor by requiring a hand-signed scan of the layout. The state creates a verified link between your physical presence and the digital application. Once submitted, your application enters this exact bureaucratic path. It routes directly to the DDO dashboard, eventually leading to a final SMS notification. The critical bottleneck is the second step. Officers manually cross-verify your uploaded documents against your service register. You do not have to sit passively and wait for this internal queue to catch up to your name. As the text on this advisory clearly states, you can accelerate the approval by physically handing the printed copies of your application and evidence to the DDO office the same day or the very next day. Handing them the physical paperwork instantly clears the SR verification bottleneck. Combining a precise online submission with proactive document delivery is the fastest possible way to get your family's EJHS health cards issued and active.